on the mix.
Bless your boy, Baba, bless your boy. Bless your boy, Baba, bless your boy. Bless your boy, Baba, bless your boy. Yeah. Excuse of you, OG, for the life that I'm living, and for the plenty love I'm receiving, I wanna thank you, Lord. Wanna thank you, Lord. Yeah, we lose, but we still win. We do bad things, but you still forgive.
Okay, welcome back, people. This is still Conversations on Pen Radio, broadcasting live from Ogba in Lagos. We apologize for the breaking transmission. We just had a Nigerian issue here.
Hey yo.
So we're back, and I'm still in the studio with Gbenga, and we've been talking about to Japa or not.
Yeah.
So, Japa or not, to run away from Nigeria or not, to go to Canada or not, and it's been Oslo or not. And it's been a very enlightening, interesting conversation, and I'm excited to have you here. So we went on a break, though a long break, but then we said that when we come back, we're going to talk about something. So we're going to talk about cruise as an escape mechanism for Nigeria. You know, the problems are too much in this country. There are too many. We have lots and lots of challenges in this country, and the best way for us to just escape is just to have fun. That's why people go on Twitter and they're like, how will somebody think about this kind of thing and post on Twitter? We are having fun, so much fun in this country. You think we're a happy nation. Truly, we're not a happy nation.
We are not, actually. We are just making ourselves happy.
But completely sad. Somebody said we are a depressed nation. That a typical Nigerian is depressed. He does not even know he's depressed. A typical Nigerian is depressed. And we just see that we now try to make ourselves happy. So we invent funny things, cruise. Because you said something before we went on break. You said nobody's even interested in hearing motivational talk or you will succeed or anything.
You just want to survive the day.
Let me just survive, and then when I've worked hard from morning till night, let me just go on Instagram and just watch funny videos.
Yeah.
Because I know that tomorrow is another hard day again. What do you think about this whole cruise mentality thing?
I think I used to feel cruise was too much or cruise was unnecessary.
Okay.
Until I started to understand your point of view, as you said that Nigerians actually need an escape route, an escape mechanism.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is, even while catching cruise, we could still be relevant. We could still pass a message. So I'm a fan of Basketmouth. I follow a series he does on his IG page on the right side. So he was mentioning something and he said, even if you want to be funny, even if you want to catch cruise, there's a way we can make it informative.
Yeah.
That while having fun, we are still
able to pass a message.
But like we said, people are not worried about the message anymore. They just want basic cruise. I was seeing a video online. A police officer walked up to a lady in New York who parked on her own lawn. Her own lawn, the green grass in front of her compound. Do you know this police officer cut a ticket for her in her compound? He said, you're not supposed to park on the lawn, you're supposed to park in the garage. I'm not joking, you can Google it. You're supposed to park in the garage, in your own house, in your compound. Now, let's just
that I pay to be mowed.
Now, let's just oppose that to a Nigerian system. You come into a Nigerian's house and you tell the person you are parking on your grass.
My Yoruba is very bad, but let me try. Omafi Igo.
For a long time. Exactly. So, the thing is, we can catch cruise, but to what end? What is the content of our cruise? Yeah, you listen to Trevor Noah. He's a comedian, but you would want to listen to him because as you're laughing, you're learning.
Yeah.
That is what we should. That's the level we should get.
I just watched Tao. Then there's this guy they call Isbelu something. I think I like it. So I don't watch all of them.
My favorite is Tyrese, actually.
Who?
Tyrese and Family now.
Okay, twice. I don't even watch Twice again. I just watch Tao. And sometimes I'm waiting for when Tao will drop it. I'm like, Tao, you've not dropped a new video. I'll be angry that Tao, you're taking time.
It's actually good. It was Maraji at the time, but
yeah. So I do Tao. So I was on Lassisi's page. My sister loves Lassisi a lot. She loves Lassisi, so she's always telling me to watch. And then I saw a video he did. It was a comedy, but he was preaching God. He was talking about faith, Christianity, and I'm like, You know, when I watched it finish, I didn't know whether to laugh or whether to think about what he said. But it was deep,
now
as much as it was.
Now you're getting my point. But it's still cruise.
It's still cruise.
It's still comedy.
Pure cruise. It was deep, but then it was funny. So when I finished, I was laughing. I'm like, but what makes sense now? So I get what you say. We need to pass across messages, and for me, that's what I've always been about when it comes to politics. Like I've always said it in my foray into politics. I've always said that there needs to be an integration between politics and pop culture. For us to be able to make a change in this country, pop culture needs to pick up politics and heavily champion it. We saw that in effect in NSAS protests.
Yeah.
The NSAS protest was largely successful, not because of anything, it was because of pop culture.
Yeah.
So it was able to get people.
In fact, it was people in that part
in that space
that
championed
the movement.
What's the name of this guy? Davido came, rented a whole truck. Even if you run, Nigeria is your country, because I have people over there who complain that they might not be in Nigeria, but they still feel the effect of being in Nigeria there.
Yeah.
Because they're like, your country is poor, your country has
and
they are still discriminated against. You get that? Your green passport is like a curse.
I think the ultimate is we should shift our mind space from our environment to our person, because it's no longer about the environment anymore. Pick a man of capacity and drop him in the desert. There's a line you always say, like, throw me to the wolves, I'll come out. That's the point. It's about the person.
Yeah.
Throw a Daniel to a lion's den, he knows how he will come out. But throw somebody else to a lion's den, he'll be panicking.
There will be issues.
So it's not about whether you get a visa to go to America. If you get to America today, how do you as a person survive in America? Do you have what it takes? Do you think just because you land in America you have $1 million in your account? No. It is going to an enabling environment, but using your own capacity to make it work.
Make something. And then, being
That's
the
the idea.
I want us to talk about quickly before we round up the show. The mental health side to these things. You know. Okay, so for me, I am a very, very sociable person. I have friends. Like, I like to chill. There's no weekend you meet me at home
At all.
I'm always just chilling. Like, in fact, sometimes I remember during the Ilea stuff, I had to schedule my chilling.
Yeah.
Because I was with my friends from like morning. One of our guys, his father killed a cow, so we're all there.
Wow.
As we're there, my friend just comes and said, Papa, now we'll meet. One of my classmates here has a hotel somewhere around Iju and Fagba. I was like, no, we'll meet for La Royale now. I said, what time? 6 o'clock. I said, okay, no one. I ended up leaving that place by 7. Now, as I was going, guys on my street, and a set of guys, all these touts on the street that I used to, they were drinking somewhere. They just come and say, Fana, honorable, join us. I had to stay with them, spend like an hour. I finally got to Fagba by 8. So I like to chill a lot. Imagine you not take me and throw me to Canada. Firstly, I would have issues. I can assure you, definitely, because one of my friends, I'm trying to make friends newly. These are the unspoken things. These are the things that are not spoken about.
Yeah, and that's why when there's this rush of I want to travel, the first question I'll ask myself is, what do you feel you'll be doing there when you are there?
Yeah.
That's the question you should ask yourself.
Because
would you become a liability there?
Would you even acclimatize? Would you be able to acclimatize? How would you settle down?
Yeah.
You know, so these are the issues. So what I always advise people is that do a lot of research before you actually travel out. But I think I jumped the gun. So we're going on a very short break, very, very tiny tintily break. Tintily break. And when we're back, we're going to give our hot takes, both of us, myself and Gbenga, and then we'll wrap up the show. I'm sure you must have enjoyed the show today. So do not go anywhere. Stay with us on Pen Radio. We'll be back in AGV.
All I see, the blessings all I wanna see, yeah. Blessings all I see, blessings all I wanna see, yeah. The blessings all I see, the blessings all I wanna see, yeah. Bless your boy, bless your boy. 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 One excuse of you, OG, for the life that I'm living, and for the plenty love I'm receiving, I wanna thank you, Lord. Wanna thank you, Lord. Yeah, we lose but we still win. We do bad things but you still forgiving. I wanna thank you, Lord. Wanna thank you, Lord. Bless your boy, Baba, bless your boy, oh. Bless your boy, Baba.
So I really love what Squills is saying. Baba bless your boy. Baba bless us. So bless us. So
Yeah, sure.
you know, there's this song by Cobams, one hit song.
Yeah.
One hit song. Baba, I just want blow.
See,
we have paid our
I think
dues.
that's one of the reasons why we are even catching cruise, because people feel once we blow, once we are in the eyes of people, we've made it.
Actually, it's a concept.
It's a concept.
What I always just say is that the art of blowing, your roots must have been dug deep.
Yeah.
So that when you now get into the eyes of people, you are not fake. You are not.
You won't implode.
You won't implode. You are not just superficial. You have content.
Yeah.
So guys, it's been a very wonderful Saturday. I don't think I've enjoyed myself on my show as much as I've done today, and I'm excited. So in case you're just joining us, we've been talking about to Japa or not
To Japa.
and we've looked at different angles to this conversation, and I've been doing it with my guy here, Gbenga, and it's been a very, very amazing time. So we're going to wrap up the show now, but before we do that, we're going to give our hot takes. What work for you? If you feel like you need to get out of here, please do. By all means, go out. And if you want to stay back in the country, please stay in the country. By all means, stay in the country. Whatever your journey is, you'll be blessed where you are. Sure, you get my point. But then, what I would say is, do enough research before you take any action. It is very important that you know everything, both the spoken ones and the unspoken ones, before you take any action. It is important that you do that before you travel out. And from me, that's my hot take. So let me hear from Gbenga. Gbenga, what do you think?
My hot take: you can't give what you don't have, actually. So it's not about the environment, it's about the person. You could travel and still not be successful. You could stay and still not be successful. So at the end of the day, it's about what you have. It's about the capacity you'll be able to build over time. So before you put down that money for visa, before you carry your life savings to travel, ask yourself these questions. What do I have to offer where I'm going to? What do I have to gain where I'm going to? What's the end game? What am I going to do with my time over there? Once you're able to answer all these questions, it wouldn't matter where you are. You will just be yourself.
Okay, so you heard it from Gbenga himself, and you also heard from me. This is Akan, and we are wrapping up the show. And I can already see Hannah looking at me with her okay, I don't know the name of the program, but she runs a Yoruba program. So if you're a Yoruba person, don't go nowhere. Ibile. They will give you amalan, ewedu, and begiri, pẹ̀lú roundabout. Oh my God, there's one place I used to eat amala. Oh God.
Let's not do that here. Let's not do that.
So it's been an amazing time. See you same time, same station next week, and let's meet here by 9 a.m. We will have another amazing, interesting conversation for you. From me, it's bye bye. From Gbenga,
Arrivederci.
take care, guys.
Baba, bless your boy, bless your boy, Baba, bless your boy, bless your boy, Baba, bless your boy, blessings all